Good afternoon. This is take two. It's Bill Quinn from Borlu, which is a Noongar term meaning Perth. Exactly what the boundaries of Borlu are, I can't gun to my head say what they are, but I know that there is another place which I've been using for erroneously, as it turns out, for many, many months while I've been living in a place called Burragoon, or very close to Burragoon. And I've been saying I live in Walyalup. Now, Walyalup is very specific. It's around Fremantle Port, it's around the Bathers Beach, the Roundhouse, the CBD, up to the Arts Centre, and a little bit more. But it's a very specific area. Now, what the anglicised, what the English call Fremantle, is about 5 suburbs. Let me see if I can get this out here. Fremantle, East Fremantle, North Fremantle, South Fremantle, Beaconsfield, bit of Hamilton Hill. That's Walyalup, I believe. Don't quote me, for God's sake, do not quote me. Never mind the fact that I did live for about 4 weeks in Walyalup, but then I moved out to a place called Melville, which is very close to Burragoon. And I'm going to say that Burragoon is out where Garden City, Westfield is. And it's a little bit of wireless hill that might have another specific name, because you know what? The locals, the true locals, have been around for between 60,000 and 80,000 years. Strange to relate, they had specific names. They had ridiculously specific names for different areas based on landforms, on flora, on fauna, on so many things, because they had it going on. They got it. Once the English got here, bunch of dopey fuckwits. Oh my God. This happened to me the other night. This happened. What are we up to now? Today is Saturday, the 5th of February. On the night of... No, it's not. Today is Sunday, the 5th of February. Sunday, the 5th of February. See, that's... in the Oxford English Dictionary, there is the word to quin. And the first meaning of to quin, which is a verb, the first meaning is to drop a song lyric into a given conversation. It's not unusual. But around about the 7th or 8th, there is to get a day or date out by about 1. So when I said Saturday the 5th of February, what I meant was it's currently Sunday the 5th of February, and it's currently 5 minutes past midday. 12:05, 12:05 middag en 5 minuten, etc., 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 minuten. On Friday, the 3rd of February, from around about 2100 hours or 9 p.m. up until midnight and 7 minutes, I checked. That's when I got out of the room of the illegal share house that I'd been in for 18 June to that date that I just said, the 3rd of February. That's how long I was there. Illegal share house. So many illegalities. And it took me quite a few weeks and then months to work out how illegal it was. But do you know what? Sometimes we wink at illegalities and we soldier on. Have you broken any laws? Me personally, thousands. Absolutely thousands. Some of them willfully, some of them absolutely without a clue. I only found out when I get a letter through the post from, let's say, Victorian roads or parking meters, whatever the international symbol is for international... One second. So I was in Melbourne at the start of 2006, and I copped a parking fine because it had... it's this there, and there's that there, and then from Friday to Monday, and then and after 6 p.m, and one. And my fiance at the time and I looked at it and said, don't know, but I think we're right. And we walked away. Owing $150. We didn't realise that. Anyway, where was I? Perth, Borlu, Walyalup. I can't remember what I came in here for. Let's just say that currently Currently, I have about 3 hours and 38 minutes before I'm going to be in Borloo, another part of Borloo. Well, let's call it Russell Square. And I'm going to be in Russell Square, and I'm going to be compos mentis. I'm going to be standing upright. I'm going to be speaking coherently. I'm going to be dressed totally differently than I am now. Not in outrageous socks. Not in hot pink. Oh, no, hot pink. No. Oh, goodness me. I'm a bit conservative at the moment. So I'm going to be dressed much less conservatively because it's Fringe World. I'm going to have a pink shirt on. I'm going to have probably pink pants. I don't know. I'm not sure. Friday was dress up day. Today is Sunday. When it gets to the new week, tomorrow is Monday. And that's my day of rest. I don't do days of rest. On Tuesday, I'll be doing my first shift at a different venue within Fringe World Festival. And I am so looking forward to it. Jumping out of my skin even to do this because it's accessing a skill set that I totally have. I absolutely have. It's a shift that they can't really get people to do because it's not right in the thick of Yagan Square, of the Perth Cultural Centre, the De Perel. It's not in the pleasure gardens of Russell Square. It's a bit away. It's in a school, and I've got to wash stuff up. I've got to be a washer person. Am I looking forward to it? Like you only read about in books. I could go on, and I usually do, but for now, whatever I came in here to say, let's just say Borloo, Wallula, Kalamunda, not tomorrow, Tuesday night at 9 p.m. at the Kalamunda Tap House at 9 p.m. I think I said 9 p.m. twice. If I didn't, going once, going twice, going 3 times at 9 p.m. at the Kalamunda Tap House, I'll be performing a 25-minute set. If you're there, come and say good day. If you're not, possibly watch it. I just plosive towards the... If you're not there, it's quite possible that Instagram and Facebook may be covering it. At the Kalamunda Tap House for their regular, starting up for 2023, on Tuesday, the 7th of February at 9 p.m, Australian Western Standard Time, on the dot of midnight, or roughly, because I mean it's an open mic night. We don't keep to times and shit, 30-minute set, and as I said to the organiser, I'll take 25 and you can keep the change. It's Bill Quinn from Borloo, from Cockburn, from Friction Penis, from Fremantle, and go down south and take a dog leg and go left at the dog that looks like a rock and right at the rock that looks like a dog, and that's where you'll find me. For now, I'll see you when I'm looking at you, hopefully at Kalamunda Tap House on 9 o'clock on Tuesday the 7th of February 2023 for open mic night. I'll smile at you when you're in my proximity, and bye for now. Davo, you got anything? Mate, that was just a fucking... I got no words, man. I've got no fucking words. That was just it wasn't a jambalaya, dickhead. It wasn't a jambalaya. Don't correct my pronunciation. It wasn't a gumbo and a jambalaya. That's what I meant. Jambalaya. That's a gumbo and a jambalaya. That was just a word salad. That was bullshit. That was just shit. Do you think the people are actually going to watch this? Well, I'm not going to put it up publicly, but I'll invite people to have a look. Yeah, well, good luck with that, dickhead. Just hit the freaking stop button. Is it the stop button? Because you've done that before. You've been chatting away for what was your record? 2.5 hours. And what did you find out when you went to hit the stop button? I realised that I'd already stopped and I've been speaking 2.5 hours to myself. Yeah. While we're on the subject, why do you call me Squeaky Door? I have no idea, Davo. Why do you think I call you Squeaky Door? Oh, bye for now.